Hey everyone, today is October 13th, 2022. I had a prophetic dream that I want to share with you all that God gave me. This is a prophetic warning dream to church leaders to do right by the ones that they hurt. In this dream, I was at a big church, a retreat like for women, and there were other women and children there. The church was like in the downtown area where there was a bus station. When it got nighttime, it on the right side of the church to the front of the church. This is where we were sleeping at. But we were facing where the people come in, the audience, right? And we were getting ready to go to bed. I was concerned because the church folk would see us when we wake up. It was a Sunday morning because it's going to be Sunday morning church service. We had to get up, and the people, they started coming in the sanctuary. We were going to attend church too because the retreat was like a weekend type thing. And then and we all obviously went to this church. For some reason, I had a small pillow when I went to go sit down with the rest of the ladies or just ladies in the church service. Then the dream switches, and we were all told that we were getting on this bus. When we were riding on this bus, we passed a big credit union. Then on the way coming back to the church, after wherever we went, we passed a smaller credit union, which was not that far from the church. As we were pulling back into the parking lot, there was some men telling us to get our belongings. And it kind of threw me for a loop. So I thought that the men meant like, to get some of our things. But these were military dress kind of men. And there was some leaders there prior when we were like the sleeping part. I knew the lady. We were told by the leaders. This is key that God told me to say. We were told where to sleep by the leaders. And in this dream, there were two leaders, a husband and wife, couple that I know. I know them. And so I guess I was shocked to see them in the dream because it didn't look like their church because it was the church looked like it was a combination of all the churches that I had probably been to, right? So this is not to one church. So this was like all churches. This was a mega church having this retreat for women, okay? And it was single women with children. We were told that to get our belongings by these men dressed in these military fatigue outfits. It looked like they like to come back kind of like the gun like with them to make sure we do it, but they weren't being mean, but they just meant business, okay? And so I thought that they meant for us to just get like a few things. So I was confused because I was trying to figure out how are we going to get and carry everything at one time. So I went to go grab like some of the things, and the man said no. The people were saying no. The leaders get all of your things, and so it overwhelmed me until I panicked. And when I panicked, that's when the dream went off. This is the interpretation of what God gave me. Don't shoot the messenger. This is just God. I had the dream. The word of God is saying, if you do not do right by the people that you have hurt, folks are going to be leaving by the busloads from your church. He said, you didn't do right in making sure that the single moms were good. You did just enough just to say you did something. That's why I had the small pillow. God says you still have oughts and withholds from the people that you hurt out there. He said church leaders have an influence on the community more than they think. It could be good, it could be bad. Folks are watching you, and they will pull together with you to help the right people, especially single moms. He said, Cody, that's why you were going through. And I could go like, why I was going through? And it was always at church. It was like I was going through with churches. He said, because this was your ministry. You can't birth anything that you haven't went through. And God said, you had to go through first. And then and it's fresh for me. So it's like real still tender because he's still young, the young man. So he's still dealing with the things that we went through. I'm still coming out of it. You understand, to help other people. When a woman doesn't have stability, it just throws them off. And God began to tell me, he said, men don't understand. Leaders don't understand. If you ain't been married, if you've been married, you don't understand what the pain. But a woman who's walked it understand. Oh, I shared a video with a young man. He was telling the man, he said, when you find a single woman, he said, and you go on a date with her, and you get the, I was taking it like you just sought this woman out. You may not be dating her, but you know this lady. He said, get her house.
Guys say to me, Rico, I got a first date with a young lady I've been trying to get with for a while. I want to get her something nice on the first date to show her that I'm serious about this potential union. What should I get her? I said, a house. Yeah, get her a house. Women love stability. And what is the best way to show her that you are stable than gifting her with the epitome, with the pillar of stability, which is a home? Yeah, pull up to her, first date, jump out, pull the keys out. Nice to meet you. Here's your house. Yeah, flowers. Come on. She can get that from Kroger. Candy, gas station. She can get that. Come on. Buy that girl a house. No mortgage, no pay. Get her a house. Paid off. Ladies, you're welcome. Know your worth.